Organizations crave the benefits of diverse workforces because they're proven to be more innovative than homogeneous ones. But research shows that institutional prevention programs rarely succeed in eliminating bias. If your company can't do it, a leader's best hope for managing bias is to identify where it occurs day to day and to interrupt it. For example, women report doing an average of 20% more office housework, such as arranging for lunch, cleaning up after a meeting, or doing undervalued work, like mentoring summer interns, than their white male counterparts. Meanwhile, glamour work that leads to networking and promotion opportunities, such as project leadership and presentations, goes disproportionately to white men. And in meetings, research shows that men are more likely than women to dominate the conversation, and that men with expertise tend to be more influential in meetings, while women with expertise tend to be less so. The fix? Manage bias day to day by tracking assignments and airtime in meetings. Pay attention to who's at the table, who's doing the talking, and who is taking notes when they could be leading the conversation. If you find a problematic dynamic, you can set up a rotation for office housework and don't ask for volunteers. This makes it clear that everyone is expected to contribute. Mindfully design and assign people to high-value projects. Do you have only a tight circle of people you trust to handle meaningful work? Reconsider who can do what these jobs require. Chances are, someone out of your usual list can do them. Acknowledge the importance of lower-profile contributions. Show that you value team members who take part in diversity programming and mentorship when promotion or comp time comes up. Integrating these contributions into individual goal setting and evaluating them during performance reviews is a start. Respond to double standards, stereotyping, and interruption. Pay close attention to the way people on your team talk about their peers and how they behave in group settings. For instance, men tend to interrupt women far more often than the other way around, and displays of confidence and directness decrease women's influence, but increase men's. If a few people are dominating the conversation in a meeting, address it directly. Create and enforce a policy for interruptions. Keep track of those who drown others out, and talk with them privately about it. Call out instances of bropriating or whip-eating. That is, majority group members taking or being given credit for ideas that women and people of color originally offered. Ask people to weigh in. Women, people of Asian descent, and first-generation professionals report being brought up with a modesty mandate that can lead them to hold back their thoughts or speak in a tentative, deferential way. Counter this by asking for their input. Schedule meetings inclusively. This means in the office, not at a golf course. Otherwise, you're giving an artificial advantage to people who feel more comfortable in those settings. And stick to working hours, or you risk putting caregivers and others with a demanding personal life at a disadvantage. And finally, equalize access proactively. Bosses may meet with some employees more regularly than others. Make sure this is driven by business demands rather than by what individuals expect.